ご視聴ありがとうございます。ディスコエリジウム第10回です。前回、事件現場で遊んでいる少年からの聞き取りには、直接の情報は少ないものの、いくつかの収穫がありました。
特にあいつが入り口を隠していた物置は、屋根伝いにゲートの脇まで繋がってた。まずはこれについて聞いておかないとな。
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
板を倒しただけだぞ。
And then what? You fucking there? You fucking Kuno's kingdom?
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno!
なんで俺のコートがあんな場所にあるんだ？
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
一体俺は何をしたんだ？
Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secret. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it. Yet, that conclusively explains how the coke got up there.
あそこから港に忍び込んでるんだな。
Course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig.
飛ばないとダメか。きつそうだな。
Not everyone can fly like Kuno. You're old. You'll never make it. Moose piss has made you scared in the head.
やるべきことははっきりしましたね。
Alcohol. That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
動きづらいズボンと靴を脱いでマイナス補正を向こうか。先ほどのやりとりで心の準備も済んでいますね。
それじゃあ、行くぞ。
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses. Ankles tingling from the tension, blood roaring in your ears. You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below. As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive, alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
Hell yeah. My climbing might not have been as disco as your jump, but can we still get an ace's high?
よく考えたら、キムみたいに壁伝いに降りれば安全だったんじゃないか。まずは後ろの部屋から調べさせてもらうか。
ちなみに回収したコートは今のジャケットの上位互換です。
事務室か休憩室みたいだな。
電話が設置されてますね。
そういえばここともう一台しかないんだったな。
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
施錠されていないということは、閲覧自由ということですね。中には茶色のフォルダが並んでいます。
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
内容を精査するのは大変そうだな。
The drawer slides shut.
ここはこれぐらいか。港の奥に向かおう。
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's
訛りからするとこの人はオビジュ、港の中で作業しているということは組合員でしょうか。
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
話を聞いてもいいか。
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
出会った作業員によると、イブラード氏の指示でコンテナを赤く塗っているとのこと。
無理やり組合の所有物にするつもりか。それに組合員の中に停職中のやつがいるらしい。停職はちょうど事件が起きた頃だな。
このほか、市には右腕と言える黒人女性がいることがわかります。
ありがとう。助かったよ。
肝心のイブラード氏はすぐ隣。コンテナを改装した執務室にいるそうです。
おいおい、あれは人間なのか。
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you. With a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
ここの責任者、イブラード・クレアだな。
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat. I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable.
向こうはしっかりとしたデスクチェア。
On the other hand,
一方で来客には貧相な折りたたみ椅子ですか。
You go ahead, detective.
whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff?
先ほどからのミスター・デュボアというのは誰に向けての呼びかけでしょうか。
そのデュボアってのは何だ？
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it. Filter it out.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
この椅子、座ってるだけで寿命が縮みそうだ。
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's
くそったれ
violating your
犯されてるみたいにケツないてえぞ。
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's
街
25
中回っても
real.
30リアル、
That's good.
25リアルは確かに魅力的ですが、
金は欲しいが、あんたからは受け取れない。
Okay, okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts then. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun. When he said, don't
相
worry,
手は銃の紛失について掴んでおり、こちらとの交渉に使えると考えているようです。
なんでそれを知ってるんだ？
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
it was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it.
確かに護身用なら想定している可能性も高いですが、
ダメだ。椅子のせいで考えがまとまらない。
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
くそったれ。この椅子が悪いんだ。
What is this,
おっと、
Mr.
ここはマグネシウムを
Dubois?
一
Keeps
服、
repeating.
なんとかこらえてください。
What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
今度はハリーか。登場人物がどんどん増えるな。
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
もう手の施しようがないんだよ、ミスター・デュボア。
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and
向
ask
こう
him
のターンは
questions.
終了。
Police
次はこちら
officer
の番です。
questions.
それならまずはさっきの質問に答えてもらおう。
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everett, I call you Harry.
俺の名前か。
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
記憶が抜け落ちてるのは事実だ。
I assure you, there's nothing to be ashamed of, Harry. You're among friends, and the good news is... I have a big fat folder on you, Harry. I'm sure you have a lot of questions to ask. Maybe I can help you out. I'm sure you had some concerns you thought I might be able to address. And you were probably right. I can.
It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Don't just jump to the folder.
次の交渉材料はあなたの過去と正体。ただあの茶色のフォルダ、先ほども見かけましたね。
俺の情報だとしてどこで手に入れたんだ？
Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
This translates into, haha, you guys are so corrupt.
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry.
警官である確信もないんだ。どんな風に書いてある？
Well, Harry, if I were to sum you up in one word, it would be apologetic.
周りの奴らにはそう見えてたんだろうが。
Yes. You seem to be. A lot of the time. But right now, there's no reason to be. Let loose a little. Be you.
あの町には庭師のような警官への監視の目がありました。周囲からの評判はそれを元にした手任せだと思います。
その手元のフォルダだな。
As you look at the folder, Everett covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet.
少なくともそれは RCM の情報じゃないな。
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi, from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
一発やり込めてやったぞ。
He doesn't really know anything about you. A pity. The mystery of you.
あなたについて知っているというのは大嘘でした。
それでも国勢調査局によれば、俺の名前はハリー・デュボアってことだな。
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
だな、こいつから聞きたいのはまず事件の話だ。
といったところで、今回はここまでです。次回もよろしくお願いします。